Hello everyone, welcome to our new episode. If your schedule is seriously cutting down on your viewership and perhaps you just don't want to commit to a longer or average length series, whatever the reason is, if you're looking for Turkish dramas that are short but sweet, we've got you covered with a list of top 10 Turkish dramas that are available with English subtitles on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for our latest uploads. Let's jump into the video. Number 10. Tales of Distant Town. The story of the series is quite remarkable. Umay can no longer stand the persecution of her husband Afan. She swallows what she went through for her children. But Afan never corrects his bad manners. In the end, he stabs such a danger in Umay's back, and thus Umay escapes from the mansion where she lives with her family. And of course, she takes her 2 children with her. She has no choice but to settle in her village next to her older sister Sone. Meanwhile, Kursat, a man with a dark and mysterious past, has entered the country. He entered the country from the border. The paths of Kursat, Umay and Sone cross in the village. Afterward, these 3 try to heal each other's wounds. But a past full of secrets, a future full of difficulties, and impossible loves awaits Umay, Kursat and Sone. Number 9. Night Queen. In this story, you will explore a love story that starts in France and continues in Turkey. According to myth, Queen of the Night is a precious flower which blossoms for once. Thus, it can only be seen by lucky people. The story of Selin and Kartal starts in one night just like this. Selin is a beautiful girl who is half Turkish. She lives with her mother in a small country house. Kartal, on the other hand, lives in Istanbul and works at a big family business. When he was a kid, his parents were killed and he became all alone. For a business trip, Kartal goes to the countryside with his close friend. He meets Selin there and gets attracted by her at the first sight. Even though he knows that his love will fade in one night, he just wants to try and see what happens. Number 8. Promise to You. The series tells the story of reality show host Elif and her courageous fight to solve crimes. When she crosses paths with maverick police inspector Umar, they disrupt each other, but soon realize that they share a passion for justice in an unfair world. In their own different ways, they strive to put criminals behind bars. Umar is a rule breaker who will use any method to solve crimes, and he clashes with Elif in the belief that she only cares about television ratings. But their mutual hostility towards each other begins to melt as they get to know each other better, and the spark of passion is ignited. Both stuck in unhappy marriages, they fall in love, realizing their only support is each other. Number 7. The Secret of Us. The series will narrate the life of Neva, who struggles to survive with her 7-year-old daughter Hayal, and in the middle of the problematic situations in which she finds herself. Neva will ask to raise her only daughter by instilling in her the beauty and hope of life with fairy tales and games. However, the happy world of mother and daughter is shaken by the dark man who pursues them. Mother and daughter are in the midst of many difficulties, and while fleeing they cross paths with Elf, who is driving in his car, and Neva asks him to help them escape in his car. This event will turn their lives around. Number 6. Accidental Love. The general story of the series is as follows. Accidental Love will rock the audience with the screen with its gripping story. The beautiful young girl who dreams of being happy by marrying the man she loves after graduating from university. A young and handsome man from the heirs of rich family. So the paths of these 2 young people who are chasing happiness with their hopes and dreams cross unexpectedly after an accident. The adventure between Simal and Javan. So their adventure started with an accident. Thus they are dragged to a completely different mansion with the lies and unexpected events. Number 5. Waiting for You. The series tells the story of Kadir and Ilyas. Kadir left Turkey, moved away from his family, and made a successful career in Qatar, becoming a greater entrepreneur. On the other hand, Elise is a photographer who lost her father in childhood and has become a loner. Because of occupations, the two of them travel around the world and have been close many times, but they never got to know each other until one day an unexpected situation finds them both in the same place and in the right situation for the magical encounter that will reunite the lonely paths of the two. But as in every story, obstacles and difficulties will appear for the lovers. Number 4. Life of Secrets. Turkish TV series Life of Secrets is a gripping drama that tells about the Kuzgun family. The Kuzgun family is going through difficult times because all their efforts aimed at strengthening the home nest and well-being have been in vain. On the other hand, we observe how the lovers Burak and Sahar try not to fall in despair. The couple runs a restaurant and copes with the assigned duties, but not much remains of the past life. We are seeing very conflicting actions. Their house is filled with passion and warm feelings, but nevertheless, these walls are teeming with mysteries. Number 3. The Innocence. The story of the series revolves around the life of Bahar, who is married and has 2 children, changes with her 19-year-old daughter, falls in love with the wrong man. The first love of her daughter is not a university fellow, but her father's age 35-year-old boss who is about to marry someone else. So Bahar, who is trying to save her daughter from this wrong relationship, cannot guess what might help and try to celebrate her daughter's 19th birthday party. Bahar in her family's life on the grounds of all upside and downs changes forever on Ella's 19th birthday. Number 2. Good Day, Bad Day. This TV series is about Laila, who is supposed to organize the wedding of her ex-boyfriend Sarp, who dumped her at her wedding day 5 years ago. Sarp is the prospective groom of the wedding of the year, which would be organized by Laila. The 2 young people are shocked upon learning this fact, but they try their best not to let other people understand that they have known each other. The series made the final with the 6th episode. Number 1. Mr. Wrong. The TV series story is about 2 young persons with totally different characters. Uzgar is a very wealthy restaurant owner and lives in a slopey but happy-go-lucky life and doesn't believe in love. Izgi is now tired of wrong relationships and is determined to have a proper relationship and get married. Seeing that Izgi is not successful in a relationship matter, Uzgar begins to mentor her about relationships and gives her tactics to get the main she likes. Uzgar enjoys working as a barman and doesn't believe in love. When Izgi gets drunk and couldn't tell her home address, Uzgar has nothing to do but bring her to his house. In the morning, Uzgi and Uzgar think that they would not meet again. However, nothing happens as expected and their destinies interact out of pure coincidence. That's it for this video. Hope to see you back soon for more. Thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon.